the hang of it. I'm getting the hang of it. Drawing Noel from, it's just, he's someone that I follow on Instagram. Really enjoy them. Really cool art. Not gonna lie. So my little reference. You probably can't see it, but you can kind of see it. I don't know. But I have bad memory, so I will most likely forget what he looks like if I did not have a reference, even though I just watched some of the stuff that he posted. So I don't know. Really bad. I don't know. So bad memory. I actually started this piece a while ago, which is why I don't have the full process of me drawing him, but eh. Appreciate that he has fluffy hair though. It's the only hair that type that I can draw with confidence. The long part of his hair is kind of confusing, but I can wing it. I can wing it. What could go wrong? Eh. That's fine. That's fine. Just drawing. What is that? Oh, hi. Thank you. I don't know how to really draw this piercing. Maybe since he's facing this way, I could just like do one of those like, yeah, that looks fine. That looks good. That looks good. Ugh. Thank you, hee hee. Oh, thank you. I'm going to be so for real with y'all. This is kind of a new style of drawing. I like just started drawing like this. I'm normally a lot cleaner, but I've decided that I kind of like the wispy look. So you'll just see me. I do pretty much all of my drawing on one layer except the coloring. So yeah. Do I know K-pop? I've listened to it once or twice. Yeah. I wouldn't say I have a specific artist that I continuously listen to, but yeah, I've heard of K-pop. I will say I'm also very bad at clothes, so I try to pick the simplest outfits. I don't know how you draw clothes. I've never done it right, I guess. Oh, if y'all guys can hear the birds in the back. I'm like 100% sure that Noel has more piercings than this, but I can't remember. I can't remember. So we're just gonna go with that. Thank you. Thank you. You guys are so nice. Oh, if you guys hear the birds in the back, they've been especially loud today. So, yeah. Alright. You know what? I completely forgot what Noah's eye color looks like. I don't know what I'm gonna do there, but I'll come up with something. I kind of hate the way that I drew that eye though, pupil specifically. I don't know. It looks alright, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Figure that out later, I guess. Move on to something different. That choker looks kind of random though. You guys are gonna just hear me rambling for real. Gotta kind of clean it up. So I'm gonna start coloring it soon. I can't remember what his hair looks like. I would look it up, but I'm locked in. It takes too much energy. Yeah, too much energy. Okay, I'll wing it then. What could go wrong? What could go wrong? I really like the way he does makeup. Like, I honestly have tried to use eyeliner. It just hasn't worked at all. I actually did it so wrong that I got it in my eye, so I've never really attempted any form of makeup since then. Okay. Well, that's the only reference I have on me right now. I'm too lazy to go find another reference, so I'm gonna have to wing the rest of this drawing. I mean, what could go wrong? What could go wrong? Literally nothing. Nothing could go wrong. Another layer. Maybe I should clean it up more. I'll leave it for now and then clean it up later. Is this too pink? No, it's alright. Yeah, I love 21 Pilots. They're so awesome. The music is so great. What's my favorite color? I have to say, I like green. Green is a really awesome color. There's also like green gray. That's also really cool. Green gray is nice. What's your favorite color? Tell me for real. I'm so bored and just drawing. I feel like there needs to be deeper shaded purple. I should have paid more attention to nails. I don't know. Okay. Just gonna wing it. Ooh, black and red is such an amazing combination. 10 out of 10 colors. Any character in a movie or TV show I want to be. At a Q&A store? I don't know what that is. I feel like those. There we go. Now to remember what his hair looks like. No, it's something. Is it black with just blue? I don't know. Alright, we're gonna find out. I'm gonna finish the face layer later. Whoa, why isn't this working? Layer convert to color. Oh, that's why. What did I just do? Okay, we're good. Are we good? Guys, my brush isn't working anymore. What the? Okay, delete that. And do another layer. Okay, retry. Convert to color layer. There we go. Set the screen. Yeah. Okay. All better. We're good. Now that I think about it, my hair is also very sloppy. Wait a minute, is this portion supposed to be blue? I think this is actually supposed to be blue. I don't know. He has blue hair. I'll find some way. Do you know Sam and Colby? No, I don't. Sorry, dude. Oh, thank you. Let's see here. I know the hair looks horrible right now, but this is a for real. Trust the process. I've always just done hair this way. I think the heater just kicked on. It's hot in here. "30 minutes, you had to go." I actually have to go in 30 minutes too. I have to set up a surprise party for my parents' anniversary. Huh, I don't know if I should have said that actually. Oopsies. Maybe I should do. Is his hair this blue? Or is it kind of more of a blue-green? It's this color. There we go. I don't think I've actually heard of that character, but is that a compliment? Maybe. I don't know. I live under a bit of a rock, so it's very possible that you guys, yeah. Thank you, thank you. Okay, just off of this reference alone, I'm going to assume that this one spot in his hair is blue. Just this one singular spot, and the rest is black. And if it's not, it'll... Yeah, Noel's on Instagram. Oh, I'm on Instagram too, if you guys want to follow. See more art. See some of my scrappy art. Okay, now that hair's too dark. Shoot, why'd I do that? This hair does not make sense physics-wise, but it's fine. Who's gonna notice? Who's gonna know? No one. Right. Welcome blot account. Okay, I feel like I need to do that little piercing thing now. I've been holding off on it. Come on. Boop. There we go. Sure, there's a simple way of doing that. And that kind of looks like a piercing. Maybe a really bad one, but I don't know. I may go back to it. Any tips on how to do that piercing are most welcome. Here you go. Okay, what is this layer? Oh, there's nothing on that layer. That's cool. Okay. Probably will need to figure out what color his eyes are. Can go through the list of colors in my mind. I know for certain that his eyes aren't red. They're not yellow. I feel like they're brown. I think they're brown. I think brown is a good guess because most people like. Because I know they're not green. They're definitely not like that auburny thing. Brown is a reasonable guess. Lots of people have brown eyes, so I'm sure it could be brown. Brown makes the most sense, I guess. Aw, man. Is that... Shoot, I drew on the wrong layer. That's probably gonna be fine. Do I like K-drama? I don't think I've actually, like, I've heard of it, but I don't think I've actually, like, watched it. I don't think I know where to watch it either. I've always gotten those little, I don't know. I don't think I've actually done that or watched it or stuff, but I've heard of it. I've heard that some of them are good. Add some more shadows. People tend to have shadows on their face. And on their chin. Nobody's chin is just perfectly flat. Unless it is, so good job. Alright, that looks good. What was I gonna do? I was gonna do something, but I can't remember what I was gonna do. I'm gonna clean this up. Maybe it was that. Can very much see the line art. Multiple scribbles. Oh, that's what I'm missing. Lip rings. Yes, he has lip rings. I don't know how I did do that on that side, but that looks good. That's solid enough. That's good enough. There we go. That's pretty good. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. Let's see here. And I can just add a little bit more to the lip. Maybe a little more to the nose. Dude, why isn't my brush? Yeah, oh, that's why. There we go. I'm so tired. This one. I didn't think about it. I don't think the shadow up here makes sense. Get rid of that. Boop. Wait a minute. Oh man. Forgot I drew it on that one. Okay. There we go. There we go. All better. All better. We're good. All saved. Probably do some blue highlights in their hair, make it look a little less. I don't know. I am 100% open to drawing suggestions. If you guys have tips and tricks, I would absolutely love that. All for tips. don't like the way this blue portion works. Does it even work? No, it doesn't. Hair, think hair. I mean, that's a... I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I could just... what was that? There we go. I could just, like, cover that little section up. I'm just like... Whoop. I mean, I guess that works well enough. Some people rock blue hair. I do not. Heck, my hair can't even hold dye in it. I've tried so many times. It just doesn't work. Now for the question of the year. What do his eyes look like? I can't remember. I can't ever remember. Probably could do some more line art cleanup on this section though. Do a little thing here first. Okay, we're saying he has brown eyes. He now has brown eyes. I don't know if this is true information, but I can't remember what his eyes look like. So this is my best guess. I really think he has brown eyes. I mean, it looks good with brown eyes, I'd say. Maybe the eyes aren't as brown as they are, but I don't know. I don't know. We'll go with that. We'll go with that and say that's what they are. I feel like they are brown. I don't know. That's gonna bother me if they're not. They probably are though. It's listening to me trying to convince myself that the eyes are brown. Y'all, I've been in shrimp posture for so long. My poor back. When I grow old, I'm going to be hunched over. Looks like one from a season, his name is Stan. Ooh. I have some research to do, guys. I need to do some research on what some of y'all. Cause I don't think I've heard of that. Man, I do sound like an old. I sound old. This morning, my drawing pad decided to crash out and it would not work, and so I had to fix it after like 30 minutes of. I don't know. It just didn't work. So it got to working. So we're good now. But still. Awkward voice. Yo. Yo to you too. Yo to everybody. I don't know if he's that sleep deprived. But I think that looks cool. More sleep deprivation for the poor guy. You guys said it works, it works, it works. That's what counts, it works. For the shirt. I don't really want to do just plain white shirt. Everyone is a little sleep deprived. That is 100% true. No one's like actually fully awake. You know what? I feel like he could. In 10 minutes, okay. I feel like. We could do the classic black shirt. We could do white. We could do striped, honestly. I don't know. Y'all think? Wait, there's an undo button. I can try both. Oh, I love undo buttons. Well, obviously I can't do pure black because then I couldn't add shadows. I love black shirts though. They're so cool. Traditional artist starts solving. It's actually crazy because I draw better traditionally, and originally when I started doing digital art, I was like, oh, it has to be perfect because I saw all these other artists doing it, and then like when I draw traditionally, it's very scribbly, and so when I was posting like my digital art, it was a lot less scribbly. But then I discovered it actually looks cooler scribbly on digital art, so. Here to traditional art, teaching me how to scribble digitally. We'll leave that shirt there for now. Gotta clean up. Okay, this shirt looks horrible. That looks actually terrible. Okay, that's a little better. For now, I guess. I don't know. I need to start deciding what color the shirt needs to be. I forgot how shirt they don't work. Goodbye. Nah, it's not working. How to draw shirts. Okay. Basic shirts have folds in them, right? Well, that looks just random. I don't know. I don't know how to draw a shirt. There was this like way to draw it that was on like Pinterest, you know, like one of those guides or whatever. And I did not save it like a complete fool. I need to do a shirt study, guys. It's bad. Dude. Clothing. I've seen artists who draw it so well. How do they do this? Shirts are so hard. Okay, I did. The Pinterest tutorials are a lot better than the Instagram ones. I got on Instagram and I was like, oh, that's such a cool tutorial or whatever. And it looked so easy. It's never that easy. Lord have mercy. Buddy, that was the worst drawing I've ever done. The lighting was all off. I know. They're so good. How do you do that? How does one possess this knowledge and power? Okay, I hate to say it, but the hair seems to be blending into the shirt, which was not my intention at all. I'm gonna just highlight it a little bit. Oh, rip. Here's the thing about Instagram. While it is really helpful art-wise, you get roasted bad on there. I don't post I don't use hashtags so that my art doesn't get as noticed because there are a lot of haters on there. So if you ever do get Instagram, just be aware of that fact. Haters are everywhere. I've been fortunate enough to not have yet received very many hate comments, if any. But I'm not willing to risk it, guys. Instagram is rough. Oh, it most definitely is a war zone. Yes, that is 100% true. People be throwing slurs around like it's crazy. It's very crazy. However, if you're fortunate enough, some schnauzer page will show up and you'll get schnauzers for like 24 hours, which is great. I love schnauzers, they're so awesome. But yes, Instagram is in fact a war zone. Alright, the hair isn't blending in as much to the shirt as it was. You know what, I'm gonna draw this piece blue too because I'm pretty sure it goes on both sides. I don't know. That looks better. I mean, like, it's not blending into the... Well, I mean, the bottom part is, but it's not as bad. Alright, alright. Doesn't look bad at all. Oh, thank you, blooper berries. Looks alright for scribble art. I love scribbling. My inner toddler is coming out when it comes to scribbling. I'll just scribble my way through drawings. Oh, thank you. I actually, like, I don't know how. I don't know if there's like an actual way to render. Like I said, I scribble. I've tried to do rendering tutorials, but it didn't go well. It went as bad as the Instagram tutorials did. I feel like, yeah. It is though. Like when you draw it, you're like, oh, that looks great. And then you do the clean line art and then you're like, no, that looks so bad. I've done that so many times and trashed drawings that have potential, I suppose. But the line art was just not line arting. So scribble is the way to go, guys. I approve scribbling. Now for the background. Should I add a background? That's so real though. Should I add a background or does it look good with white? I don't know. I'm wearing the weird blue light glasses so it doesn't give accurate lighting on my part, so there's 2 different shades. So, I don't know. Yeah. I feel like it looks good with white, but it also, like, I don't know. I feel like the subject's too big for, like, a real background, I guess. Maybe I'll just hold off on it and then come back to it. Yeah, that's so true. Like, is the background even worth stressing over since it's covered mostly? Maybe I could do like a simple like dot background or something. Like, people have done dot but like, yeah. Let's see here. Somewhere along here, turnip pin. What does this look like? Oh, okay. Watercolor, fluffy watercolor. Hey, that looks kind of cool. I could probably do that. Okay. I'm gonna just make this as big as it can. There we go. Just boop. Maybe not that big. Maybe like, there we go. Yeah, watercolor splash. Yeah, it adds a little more character to it. Maybe I should do a different color though. Maybe like blue. Really, I don't know. Yeah, it does. I don't know. It's on a layer that I can delete if I don't like it, so we'll come back to it. In case you were wondering, I use the program Medibang, and I use the pencil because I'm too lazy to explore all of the other brushes they have. Classic pencil works the best, 100%. I got you. 201. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Yes, there we go. You know, maybe I could just like, hey. Oh, I got an idea. Add a layer, move it down. Not what I wanted to do. Hey. Hold up. There we go. I can move that up, and then I can make this layer. All right. What do you think? Do we want it opacity lowered or all the way? I feel like that looks good. Yeah, that looks good. It doesn't clash with the hair as much. All right. Now, back to the clothes. Just, not what I meant to do. There we go. Don't come back. There we go. Okay, we're good. Pookie is missing. Pookie is in fact missing. So I'll tell you what I'll do. I'm gonna zoom in on the hair. I'm gonna select color. You know what? People put things in like the eyes all the time. I've got a great idea. Like, who's gonna know? Who's gonna zoom in this much? Just. I feel like it. There we go. It's not exactly own little, adding one of those weird little squishmallow things. How would they know that it's there? 100%. No, you're never gonna know. Nobody's ever gonna know. You know what? Just for kicks and giggles, I'm gonna add another one right over here. Nobody's gonna know. This shirt doesn't exactly have a collar. I don't know. Does the shirt need a collar? I don't think it does. However, the hair needs more hair root things. I guess this will ready up. There we go. More hair roots. All right. It's officially suggestion time. What do y'all suggest I do to make the drawing look better? I've taken off my glasses so I see it for what it is. I mean, he kind of looks a little dead, you know, like there's not much color to his face. But Noel does have very pale makeup sometimes, so there could be an argument. Highlights would make it pop. Okay, highlights where? Need specifics, details. So let's see here. We talking highlights on the face, highlights on the hair. There honestly could be more highlights in the hair. Oh, that's way too highlighty. Okay. The hair. Okay, I see you. Alright, okay, let's see here. Okay, I'd say that the blue parts at least is highlighted. The black could do some highlights. How would you highlight black? Would you highlight it with like white? Maybe you highlight black with like white. Yeah, that's how you do it. Yeah, it's just white. Right? I don't know. It's not much of a highlight, but I mean, I guess it adds a little more texture to the hair. Light blue. Okay. We'll try that next. Maybe like that. Okay. Let's see here. Maybe we could do like a dark blue. I could see dark blue highlights. I really don't know how to highlight black hair. Blue would go well with the blue, this one. Yeah. I can see that. Okay, so we'll do that weird Caitlin shade of blue, purple. Some more black, maybe a little lighter. I feel like hair is never, no, it is kind of truly black sometimes. But like with like really, really dark or black hair, now that I think about it, the only like way it reflects is based off of the way the light's coming. So if there's light shining on this side of the face, in theory, the highlights would be, in theory, in theory, it would be more towards this area. Maybe a little bit on here too. So I feel like black hair normally highlights white. Like white hair. Or just like the color white. Unless it's like yellow, then It still kind of comes off in light. I don't know what I'm saying. My hair's in this different. Yeah, I have a reddish tint to my hair too. So I normally do like an auburny color, something around there if I ever highlight like a drawing of me or something. I don't know. Okay, so I'm just saying the light would kind of like that. Looks, I don't know. That kind of looks highlighted. I mean, it looks better than just the plain black that I had. So, that's true, yeah. Alright, so face highlights. Gosh. Ooh. Okay. So would I do something like that? I don't know. I made him really pale. I mean, I guess you would do like the pink highlights to make it look a little more alive. What color is the light? I don't know. I honestly didn't. I don't know. I mean, I guess the light shining would be white. Ish. Maybe? Okay, that piercing is starting to bother me. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. Okay. Where were we? Right. If the highlighting is white. That's true, that's true. There's truth in what you say. We could add more shadows that would make highlighting a lot easier. Why isn't this showing? That's why I'm not on the right layer. There we go. Okay. Oh, got too dark. Since I made that, I guess I just do plain white. I don't know. I could also do that weird little overlay thing, but I'm not exactly. I mean, what could go wrong? Might as well try it. Weird little overlay thing. Here we come. Maybe we could do like blue lighting. That would make it pop. Okay. Ooh, okay. Here we go. In case you were wondering, I am not in fact an overlay pro, so I don't know what I'm doing at all. This is the best I got. Okay, so let's see here. A little highlighting around there. Maybe a little bit around the lips. Edge of the ear. Overlay. Ooh la la. Hello. What a transformation. Okay. And we can like. Ooh. That went well. Okay. Just need to trim it down a little bit maybe. Man, that did its job well. Then I could just like trim it up a little bit. Make it look a little better. I have been colored impressed. It almost like makes that one blue part like look electric even. I don't know. That's cool. I could even just do a little something there. What's going on? I'm not done with 21 Pilots, bro. I hate it when Echo like does that. Echo, Play 21 Pilots on shuffle. Buddy, like when you finish an album, they're like, okay, just time to move on to a different, totally random artist that seems or sounds slightly like yours. I don't know. Not done with them yet. Not done. They help me lock in. 21 Pilots helps me lock in. Here, convert. Alright, it is time to clean up the color area. And I will probably be ending this stream soon. So just a heads up. Going on 55 minutes. 56. It's a lot longer than I anticipated, but choker a little better. Yeah, 100%. Thanks for watching me. This is actually my first stream, so thank you. Ah, come on. Why is this so weird? Oh, because of the overlay layer. There we go. Alright. Thank you for watching the first stream. I may make some additional edits, but thank you. Alright.